Okay, hello guys. This is my 2003 Mercury Marauder that I got for dirt cheap. Um, Sorry, I'm gonna cut you guys up a little bit. I kind of got a little ahead of myself and started working on it before recording, but we got some new headlights we're putting in because the other headlights look like that. Although we were having an issue with the lights not working. Anyways, I got that fixed. There was a lighting control module that's actually right up there, if you could see it. But this was bad, so I bought a new one. It plugs in, it goes in with 2 or 3 bolts, one of the two. But yeah, that was bad. Got that in. And then all this wiring that you see was for a remote start box that was ripped out because it was frying the control module box. So that remote start just got taken out. I'm okay with walking to my car and starting the car. Got the dash and stuff back together. Eventually I might rip it apart again and put some LEDs in that cluster right there, and I gotta unplug the air suspension light because the air suspension in this car does not exist anymore because well, it was a little broken, so then it got replaced with some springs. So yeah, now we're just replacing some lights. Anyways, I'm gonna continue on taking this bolt out because there is 4 in here. There's 1, 2, oh sorry, 3, my bad, 3, and then the 4th, I was thinking the fucking clip right there. So that comes out, and then once you get this out, the headlight should just pop out. And then currently having the girlfriend run and grab some LEDs with my card. It's getting repainted anyways next year, so I'm not too worried about the paint. But yeah, so we're having the LED versions because this car is going to be 100% LED on the outside. And then I'm going to slowly change the interior to all LED bulbs. I'm going to look into the gauge cluster. I don't know if I can change that yet, but we'll see. I also have new ones of these. These ones aren't bad, so I might just run this one for a while, but when it gets repainted, I'll put in the new ones. But it also is kind of, doesn't really line up there, but it also could be because body lines aren't lining up. But yeah, we'll figure it out. It is rather dusty from sitting in storage forever, but yeah. I'm not sure how I'm going to clean up that motor yet. I'm thinking of using a strong degreaser or some of my product, which is pretty good at cleaning this stuff up. So yeah, we'll clean up under the engine bay. Probably take this off, paint it, or sandblast it, paint it, grind it, and all that stuff, make it nice again, and make it look like a proper Marauder that has been taken care of. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna finish taking that out, and I will get back with you guys in just a minute. Okay, so now that I got that bolt out, this headlight, after you push down that clip right there, you'll see it's right there, it pops. I just push it down, and then the headlight should pop out after you unplug it. Sometimes these little clips are kind of really crappy to get at. So what I do is I stuck a screwdriver down in there, like so, and then I pried it down, and then I pulled up on it, and it should just pop right out. Just push it in, and then pop it right out. Another thing is that I want to tell you guys is I am also looking into fixing that because I'm personally not a big fan of that. But there is there's one floating around on the Maurader.net or something like that. Anyways, it's the Mercury badge, but the hockey sticks are ground out of it. And it's like they took like a hubcap or something like that and glued the head of the Marauder, or the God's head, inside that logo. Anyways, I really, really like that. And I can't find anybody who does it, so I think I'm going to end up doing it on my own. I'll have to record me doing that, so that way you guys can do it for your Marauder, or anybody else who's interested in just making the badge themselves. So yeah, we'll continue on that. So anyways, I had to run and grab some of my tools real quick. I had to pop out that side marker, and it's just, if you can see in there, hang on, let me get a light. There. There's a nut there and a nut there. Those two come out. and then kind of pull out in this way to get it out, but that's the new one in there. And we just threw the LED bulbs in there, and this has got an LED in there. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, she's got an LED. That looks much better than that. I know they make headlight restoration kits, but I got the bumper, grill, headlights, side markers, all that for $750 for a whole kit. I couldn't really complain. And yes, I know the screws are in the bumper. That's going to change. This is the bumper that's not going to be on it next year, so I'm not 100% worried about those screws. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to finish installing the other side, finish getting this out. Probably I need two hands for one to get it out, but or yeah, probably, so I'm gonna need both my hands to do that. Okay, so I have the new one sitting in here right now. It's gonna act like it's gonna want to fight, but if you kind of just wiggle it in, make sure all the tabs are there, and there's gonna be that little tab that is like right there that you kind of have to wiggle it to kind of get it in. It's kind of a lot of finagling. Whoop. I need both hands for this one, sorry guys. Alright, so I've got it in. I just had to give it a push that didn't feel right, but anyways, it went in after that. So now you can't really screw up this plug. It only really goes in one way. And plug it in, just make sure it doesn't come out. And then I'm gonna leave that wrap on it till I get that side marker and just keep me from scuffing the lights, because I'm kind of picky about stuff that I'm doing. So yeah, but yeah, she's a working project. Also, if you guys didn't know, once I get bored with this motor, it might be a couple years from now, I'm either thinking twin turbo Coyote or big 4-liter supercharged Coyote in here. Either way, it's going to get a Coyote. I haven't decided if I want a manual yet or a 10-speed. I'm more thinking the 10-speed because it is a gentleman's muscle car, and I would like everything to look factory and just make everything look really, really nice. So that is the plan. But yeah, we should be able to keep this going. But right now, we're just going to get it tuned by Marty. I might put cams in it. We might kind of build the 4.6 for a little bit. I know it's not worth the money, but for content for you guys, it might be worth it. So I'll keep you guys updated on that one. Okay, so I know I didn't really specify what I was doing here. Forgive me, I'm new to YouTube. But on this part, we're going to be doing the exhaust on the Maurader. We're going to keep most of the stock piping, but we're going to change 2 mufflers and cut out 2 cats in this video, so bear with me here. And we're also going to put these wheels on. They look pretty dirty from the outside, but as you see, I just wiped them off there, and they're pretty clean, so once they get pressure washed, they'll be okay, and it'll look significantly better on there. And we'll slap them on, and yes, there are 2 different sizes for this one, so you gotta be kind of careful. So here, I'm going to be cutting off this cat and the cat over on the other side. We're going to do the exact same to each side, and we're going to keep most of the stock piping. We're going to cut out those flanges because those look like they're about to leak pretty soon, but we're cutting out the old parts here because they look kind of crappy. So we're cut that out right there and right there, and we're going to cut roughly right where I had it started cut it already. We're going to do the same to the other side and just chop it out, and we're going to put in a different style muffler, which is in this box right here that I'm about to open. So these mufflers are 2 1/4 in and 2 1/4 out, and slightly offset. You're recording, okay? Yeah, there you go. There. I was finally got that fucker out. What was the other side stuff in there? I'll take it down. So, put that there. Thank you. Kind of something like this. Going up here. Thinking something. Probably. Maybe. That. Up here. Okay. Thank you. Now we're gonna go grab some. Let's see if it's 2 inch or. Oh yeah, she's 2 inch. Or should I jump off the screen for it? Yeah, that's gonna be it. Oh. Well, this thing is doesn't really have a fucking switch. I was just fucking plugged in. Don't even bother with the switch. Oh, look at here now. Oh, see, guys, it's kind of perfect. Oh. Put it in there to fucking clamp it. Section roughly this big. Roughly about there. Back up here. I have to come over here so that no, I left it a little long on purpose. So that way I can kink it over. That's still pretty long? Yeah, it's still pretty long, but we want to kink it over. So we want to put a mark right about here. Then we'll kick it over and we'll kick it back over again. Oh, sorry, my box is locked. Go in the office and have a marker.
Do you want me to follow him?
No. He just would stop right now. That's Trevor. And actually cut it, we're actually marking it and bend it. We're going to kick it over like that. And thinking of getting this, I don't want it too close to the drive shaft. I'd rather have it closer over here. I don't want it to touch it. So, put a mark right about there. Yep. Alright, let's go kick it over and then we'll determine where the other end is. Line it right up in the dies right here. We're going to line up that mark between the dies so that way it bends around that spot. I didn't mean too much of a kick. The downside of this, not like a mandrel bender, so it does kind of crush the pipe a little bit, but I try not to do major bending. Although, yeah, that one, a little better shooting. Yeah, that's a little better. Yeah. Alright. Okay. That's that kick. Inlet. Out. You want it. Go. Might get away, he was just kicking it over. So I'll put a mark right about there. There's a nice little further in. Right where my finger is. There. A little further. Yep, right there. There we go. Alright. Yeah, actually might just get away with kicking that over. Hold it. Oh. I gotta put that salt off.
What?
You have to put down the salt off.
Right there.
How about that? So, I'm just kind of doing a aluminized pipe. If I really wanted to do it nicely, I would order the pipe cut set and all that to get it done the perfect way, but I'm not 100% worried about it working perfect. There. Remember, I put it there the time. That kind of worked in my favor. I kind of crushed it back a little bit. It's not as squat. Oh. Inlet. I can try to see it. There's forward. Better get it cut. You want to cut like your dad's cut off. It is straighter. So it's right here. This is here. Get the motherfuckers line up. Oh, look at that. Got him good. That's pretty good. Now, just need to fucking rotate this motherfucker. Up. God, that's close. What do you think? Right there? Huh? You have kind of pressure on it or no? And that works pretty good. Well, okay, let's grab the welder. We'll be right back with the welder. So we're just gonna kind of hold the pipe in. Does that look right? All right. Got this one in. That helps. All right.
So I realized in these next few clips I did way too much talking, so I'm just going to speed it up here for you guys and add some background music for you.
Okay, so we got the cats cut out. Those are the two. They are good cats. I don't know how much they're going to be worth. But just put a pipe in. I didn't weld it in yet. I did a double flare right here so that way I can bump it. I am really close to that O2 sensor though. So I'm going to have to be very, very careful with that and make sure I don't freaking weld in the O2 sensor and don't fuck that up. But yeah. Now it's going to be the same exact thing. And I thought I was going to have to do a kink in the bend here. But as you see, I don't know how much more straight you want to be. That's like pretty freaking good. But I thought I was going to have to do a kink because you see they're kind of kinked over. But if you kind of look at it, it's like this is almost straight on with that. So I suppose. But yeah, we'll get back to you guys. I'll make a quick another one here. And we'll get her welded in and then we'll start up and do a couple revs for you, and that will be the end of this video once we do that. And then the next thing we're gonna do, next video is going to be the stereo. We are going to finish up the stereo in this, make it nice. We're also gonna fix like that because it looks like a bird just crapped all over the front of it. It needs a paint job like I said. But yeah. And I am going to order more remote vlogs because those are fucked. So yeah, excuse my language. So now we got her on the ground. We're going to have my buddy Trevor start her up so we can hear. Ready? Yep. again. I like that. I like you a lot.